everybody, welcome back to Firefly. To Firefly, who's going to sleep now, and we'll see what happens today. Hopefully finding... Well, I don't know if we're going to find a mate today. We might still look for some options. More specifically in rival packs. Because they could have some nice options depending on what's there. There we go. So how far are we from the packs, actually? We're pretty far, though. So it'll probably be best to just take this chunk of meat along. Never mind, actually. Didn't want that chunk of meat. So, first we're gonna probably go to some packs and see, unless of course we find some interesting dispersals along the way, because there might be. There we go. See if there's anyone interesting around first. And that one we've already seen, because I think we've seen a lot of wolves. Look at all those. See, there's a lot over this way, so I'm wondering if they're across the river. It would explain... Well, not explain, because we've seen a lot of them anyway, but it could lead to some more options if we just... I probably should have slept entirely, actually. One moment. I thought I slept the entire way, but nope, I just realized I didn't. I guess it doesn't matter too much in this mode, like it would in when we're taking care of pups and have territory and rival packs and attacks and food to all deal with. You know, all at once. That would be a real disaster. So anyway, let's keep going this way. And run across the lake. Oh wait, I should probably use the scent view to see what's around. Like for example, those are female dispersal wolves. There are some male dispersal wolves. Superior pack, have we seen those ones? No. And I'm curious. It could be a bad idea considering they're already female. Wait, it says Eagle Creek. We've seen the Eagle Creek ones, I'm pretty sure, but... Not so much. You know what, I'll just howl instead of chasing it. See what there is. I don't think it... Because, like, see the... See, Eagle might be this way. Which would explain all the scents everywhere. Hopefully we find a scent trail or something soon. Okay, because, like, look, you can... I'm trying to see if there's any signs of a scent trail, but I don't see any. I wonder if they are, in fact, across here, though. Because I don't smell any scent trails. See, they're drifting from across there, so I wonder if they're across the river? I forgot my words for a moment there. The only thing that's worrying, though, is there are female dispersals running around, too, which means they might be trying to court them. That's a fox. Don't really want that. Trying to see what direction the scent's coming from. It seems to be this way. I'm surprised we haven't... Those are female dispersal wolves. No thanks. Oh. Would that be it? Is it this way, or am I going the wrong way? Yep, okay. I didn't look at what direction the paw prints are going. Which way is this going, actually? Okay, so let's see if there's any... If this one's going to be interesting enough. Because the more I think about it, the more I realize, well, I don't... Well, 4-star diversity could be a lot to take care of a lot of pups. It could also mean a lot of, I don't know how to phrase this, but it's a lot of... I don't want to say extra pups because that sounds so mean. But there could be more pups in case, like, sickness or something else gets them. You know? There's also female dispersals going here, which is not great for me. Because it means Hello. Look at all of you. You're very skittish. You all seem skittish, honestly. You're skittish. You're skittish. You're all skittish. Which one of you is the 2-star? I think it's you. 1, 10, 10, 15? Wait. 10, 15 is the 2-star, right? Okay. 10, 15. Nervous. 2-star. Because you're all from Lake Pax. So I almost want to name you after lakes, but I don't know that many, so I'll just name you all Nervous. 3-star. I don't really like how many nervous ones there are. Because look at all this. There's like 1, 2, maybe 3. So I think we're gonna go, I'm trying to think if which pack I would want to go to. Probably this one just because it's no, probably this. Yeah, we'll just go to this one. And I'll enact my usual strategy, which is just howling and then sleeping. Because usually they'll be like, hey, what are you doing here? You know? So it'd probably be the best strategy for getting any pack's attention. I probably should be smelling for anything. Man, we just ate earlier and look at the food. I forgot that Accurate can be a little brutal with it. Okay, there we go. So we howl real quick. Yep, just sleep real quick. I didn't check how our sleep meter was. Whoops. I don't think that's friendly. Yeah, no, not friendly. Darn. Oh well. I know I'm being picky, but I'm just worried that we'll get Wait. Oh, I thought that had a heart by it, but was just because the other one. So if we run across here, though, we should... Maybe we'll find one in the Bull Mountain pack. Oh my gosh, there's actually 2 mountains. We have Horse Mountain and Bull Mountain. Wonder what that's kind of funny, actually. Imagine if we had 3, though. The 3rd one is, Bear Creek. Interesting. Might as well get acquainted with the, wolves that we're gonna... Oh my gosh, my brain. The wolves that are probably we're gonna be fighting with for the next... Who knows how long? Well, once we get territory and all that. And... You know, it's just like, oh, maze. See how this goes. Oh, also, on that note, when it comes to marking territory, would you guys want me to record? Would you like me to see when I do that? Or would you prefer I just cut it out? Because I don't know how great my commentary will be for that. But it depends on what you guys want. Because I don't mind really either way. But if you guys have any opinions on it, you can tell me. Well, I continue traversing across this map. That's a bunny. Well, we should take that. Where did it go? Getting distracted, but you know. Oh, really? I can't even catch up to this bunny. Well then, that was a little embarrassing, I'll be honest. Didn't realize my stamina was that low. Anyways, let's continue. So we should hopefully find a Hopefully there's a wolf that would be interested here. If not, it's gonna be a little embarrassing. And also we'll need to worry about food soon if we're not careful. Okay, so howl. Just to let them know, yep, we're here. Turn around. Because I think they usually spawn behind you. I'm not sure, but they usually do. So I turn my back towards the territory. Man, we did not have good luck with this, huh? $800F. Huh. Who are you? You're part of Bull Mountain, so I think I'm actually interested in giving these ones names sometimes. I didn't think too hard about this. I'm just going to name you Ox. I just think it'd be interesting because it means that when we do find an actual mate in that, we can recognize some of these wolves, maybe. You know, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I'm almost thinking of going up here, but I don't want to waste a bunch of time, especially considering we'll need to find a mate eventually. I don't think the quest is that bad, but excuse me. All the dispersals seem to be somewhat this way. Might just be the exact same one, so we'll have to see. Cause I don't know, I just like naming wolves sometimes when we come across them, if I can think of a name I mean. Because I think it's fun, but on the spot I'm not great at names. Usually I like giving myself a little bit of time to think about it first. But not exactly great when you're in the middle of a video looking or like, what do I name it? I think my best example of this is sometimes the first time I was naming pups, for example, with Tracker, or was it Dandelion? Might have been Dandelion. Either way, just on the spot names are not the best. Which is why Tracker's second litter I think went better because I thought of a few in advance. But I have plenty of named ideas for this one. Because I do love my bugs. Very cool. So, I have quite a few ideas. Gonna howl again. Also, I just realized I have no clue how long I've been recording. This video may go over 20 minutes, depending on it. How it goes. Oh, that one's nearby. Can't smell them though. Centennial Pack? Have we seen you? No. Ah boy, slide time. Alright, so I don't want to get stuck in a tree. Okay, 1 second, I have to howl again because there was one right near us. I thought, at least. See, there's one like right this way. Okay, so see, like this way. There's an elk herd, which is interesting, but whoop. Now, have we seen you? No. Are we going the right way this time? We are. Yay. Where'd they go? Did they? They went across there. I see. Yes. Oh my gosh. Is that a singular 1-star? Oof. Sorry, dude, I just cannot, though. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do the emote thing, but I'm curious about what you... It's like, you've got an interesting coat. I don't know what the Borgia is, if it's referencing. I can't think off the top of my head. But I guess I'll just give you a name. You know? I'm gonna name you Hale. Because you kind of remind me of when it's dark and snowy. Anyways, there's... No thank you. I may not be super picky, but I do not want a 1-star. Absolutely not inaccurate. No thank you. Actually, ideally, I think we'd want a, I think we'd want a wolf with, one that's genetics as a black coat. Because Firefly, I think, is a gray coat. I'm not hunting right now. So... I heard an elk fall, and that is tempting, but I really don't want to... Oh. Hayden Pack, have we seen you? No, there's so many options, I just realized. Did you see that list? Oh my gosh, I never realized how many options Firefly has. Some wolves just do have... Of course they all have some options, but I think it's rare that my wolves have this many, unless I'm just not looking. I do tend to choose a little earlier, so maybe that's it, but look at all those potential options. Okay, so this way there are some wolves, which is nice, because it should mean that we'll find some eventually. But if we keep walking, where? Are there any more, or is it just you? Hayden Pack, huh? I just run at them to see, because I think most of the skittish ones tend to be 1, 2, 12, 11, and you have a very dark looking head. I do not question why, but you very much, for some reason... Oh, where's my mouse? You feel like a jack to me. Are you skittish too? No? Are you skittish? You look like it. You do seem a little skittish. I prefer the bulls, but I guess it ultimately depends on how well they hunt. You know? And I mean, we can always end a trial if nothing else, right? So, you know, curious almost. Might try this guy, see what he's like. He has a pretty coat, and he has... I'm sure that's a black genetic coat. So, we could try if nothing else. I mean, if it goes wrong, we can just end the trial, and that'll be that. So yeah, we'll see what this guy's like if nothing else, right? Oh. I do not like waiting for the cooldowns. Hello? We are not getting... This guy's taking a moment, which is not great. I really like how his fur looks almost like a reddish brownish color in the light. I don't know how else to describe it, but I just realized I didn't take a screenshot. I don't know what screenshot to take. Honestly, I did not think this one through. Hello? Cian. Man, I'm trying to get this screenshot where... Roll. This is not going the best, but yeah. I'm just trying to get a good screenshot here. Man, okay, the cooldown. There we go. Okay, let's see how this looks. That could work, I think. There we go. Nope, not you. Nope, nope. You. Yeah, I think we got him. I also like the white patches he has. Very nice. Yep. And of course, I'm going to give you a name. Since I named that one Jack, I don't know, maybe a more human name would be fitting for you. Actually, I don't have really any thoughts. I don't know, but anyway, I think I'm gonna have an episode there. So, thank you for giving this video a chance. Hope you have a good day or night. Bye.